everyone and welcome back to my channel JessChillinAbout. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I have never done before, and that is, as you've read in the title, an empties video. I've never done one of these before, but I watch so many of them. Well, not like so many, but like when I see them I always like click in and watch them because I'm like, favorites are great, but I feel like empties are good because then you see what do people actually like finish, like what products do people actually get through and would they buy them again. Like I feel like that's quite important, so I thought I would share with you guys my favorites, my empties. I've been collecting these for some time because I don't go through things too often, so I even put them in like a bin. But honestly, like these are, oh, you can't really see, but I've got a lot of things to get through. So yeah, today's gonna be empties. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with the video. Alright, so my first empties, I've got two of them, and it's dry shampoo. This one is the Pretty and Delicate Rose Gold one, and this one is the Floral and Flirty Blush. I don't know why I couldn't really say that. I didn't like the Rose Gold one. I mean, I love Rose Gold, which is why I was like, oh, it says Rose Gold on it. I didn't really like the smell of it. I mean, I like the smell of it, but like it was a very strong smell. So when I did use it, I felt like the whole day that's all I could smell. It smelled nice, but I didn't really want to smell like dry shampoo. This one has been like, if I do buy dry shampoo, it's always this one. And this one's just a good solid one. Like you can't see it. It smells nice, but it's not strong like this one was. So yeah, I won't repurchase this one, but I'll definitely be repurchasing this one. Alright, so next is this Matrix Biolage, I don't know, cooling mint scalp sink. And basically it's for oily hair. So I have quite oily hair, like even after having a shower in the morning, I feel like my hair is oily already. So this works really well. I have already repurchased this, and yeah, it just has the nicest smell because it's like minty, and I feel like it works quite well. So yeah, very much enjoyed this. I think it's just from Shampoo and Things, and I have already repurchased it. Right, what do we have next? Okay, so this one is the Elizabeth Arden Sunflowers perfume. There's like the tiniest little bit left in there, which I just can't seem to get out. Oh, I love the smell of this. I talked about it in my birthday haul because I did in fact get this for my birthday. This is obviously the empty one. To be fair, I got it from my mum when it was like up to here, so it was almost empty, but I love it so much that I got one for my birthday. So yeah, this is, did I say Elizabeth Arden? I think I did. Alright, so next is these BB creams. So they're actually different types. There's the BB Fresh Soy Extract 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfection. I cannot talk to, I can never talk, what am I saying? Fair. And then this one is BB Pure with salicylic acid, 8-in-1 Beauty Balm, conceals imperfections, and it's also in light, except this one is SPF 15. I've been getting these for like a few years now for days where I don't want to like put on much makeup, but I just want to like get rid of the redness. I'll just whip some of this on my face. This one I got to try a different one because I don't know what the difference is between these, honestly, except I know that I don't really like this one, so I won't repurchase it, and I'd probably just repurchase this. And the fact that it's got SPF in it is also great. I mean, it's only 15, but it's still something, so even in winter it's something good just to have on the go. But yeah, I had another one of these, but I think I threw it away, like the empty one, and in fact I already do have another one of these, so I have repurchased this, and I think I've been showing it in my videos for like not very often, maybe like once a year for the last like 2 or 3 years. So yeah, I don't go through them often, but yeah, won't repurchase this one. I don't know if I said why, but I feel like this one makes my skin super oily. This one does as well a little bit, so if you've got oily skin, just be careful about that. But again, yeah, if you have any recommendations for BB cream for oily skin, let me know, because this one is not the best for oily skin, but as I said, it's quick, it's useful if I'm just popping out the house. So yeah, what's next? Okay, so the next one is this Dove Go Fresh Moisturizing Cream Antiperspirant Deodorant. I had this in my favorites like 2 months ago, I think, and I love the smell of it. It honestly makes my armpits so soft. However, I feel like it was starting to leave like white residue on my clothing, so for that reason I will not be purchasing it again. It works really well, but I don't want it to be ruining my clothes, so yeah, I'm gonna have to find something else. And then also, I'm not gonna open it, but I don't know if you can hear the actual white bit that you use under your armpits. When it got quite low, it just kept falling out, which is really annoying. So I don't know if it's just this one or if this type of one they do just fall out at the end, but it was really annoying. So yeah, I won't be repurchasing, but I did really like using it. But it's just a shame that it goes onto my clothes, so hopefully they do like an invisible one or something, not sure. Okay, I don't know if this really counts as an empty, but I've had this, like, what are they called, makeup sponge beauty blender thing, and it's like old now that it's starting to like crack kinda, but not really, so I got a new one. Again, would repurchase, I think that's how it works. So it's not, yeah, it's not really an empties, but it's like it's come to the end of its life. I love this particular one. It's a Chi Chi one because it's got this one, which is like great for under the eyes, and then it's got this side, which you can kind of see, it's a bit gross really, that I use on my whole face. So yeah, and it's just nice to hold. Like, I've tried some of the other size ones, and I've even tried like the little cheap ones from Kmart, but I do not like them. I really just like this one, so I've repurchased this particular one already, and this was also a repurchase of the same one, so I'm now onto my third one. So yeah, I really like them. But also, if you guys know of a good makeup brush for foundation, let me know, because I don't have one and I want to try a brush, but my biggest concern is that it's just going to be like streaky. I've tried a brush before and I feel like it just left my face streaky, whereas this doesn't. It just like applies so nicely. So if you know of something else, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, so these next two I'm going to do together. So it's the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash, which looks like this, and then the Body Shop Tea Tree Mattifying Lotion, which you put on after. So I bought these two together because, as I mentioned, oily skin, and these two are supposed to be good for blemished and oily skin. So yeah, I bought the cleansing and the moisturizing lotion. Individually they work amazing, however together it's too much for my skin, and it was starting to dry it out a little bit and then make it like super oily in some patches. So I tried just using this, was amazing, and I also tried using a different cleansing and this, worked really well. The only reason why I wouldn't repurchase this one is because I prefer the cleanser. So the other cleanser I use I don't like, so I'd prefer to just keep using this, but unfortunately means I can't use them together. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but if I didn't use this, I would 100% use this. So yeah, both great products, but yeah, I've actually got it here because I just filmed the Body Shop one. I repurchased it in the bigger one because I liked it so much. So yeah. Oh, a Lush one. So I haven't talked about Lush much lately, but this is the Lush Snow Fairy. As you can see, it is like completely empty now. I freaking love, oh, the smell of it. Oh, it's got a little bubble. Go away bubble. Ugh, now I'm sticky. Oh, it smells so good. This is the Snow Fairy shower gel. I love it so much, but unfortunately I will not be repurchasing this. I think they only have it at certain times as well. They don't always have it because it just makes my eczema really bad, like on my hands. I don't know what it is about this, but I figured out that it was this that was making my eczema like flare up really badly. I should probably try and find out what in it was, but yeah, unfortunately really bad for my eczema, so I will definitely not be repurchasing this, as much as it smells so good and it's just like, oh, amazing. But no, not good for eczema skin, but definitely if you've got no issues with eczema, I would repurchase if I didn't have issues. Righty-ho, so righty-ho, what the heck? So the next thing is these matte poreless normal to oily foundations. I've got one in, this was the original one I had, I don't know if it's, oh, it is showing. Wow, my camera's been good tonight. 115 and 112. I used to have the 115 until I found out they had a 112, and I'm way more paley than the 115. So yeah, I definitely love this foundation. Like, as I mentioned before, actually I didn't mention, but before I ever used foundation, like this was the first foundation I ever bought, I always used to use BB cream, and as I mentioned, it made my face it wasn't too great for the oiliness. This is fantastic, especially in combination with the cleanser. I just like, it doesn't, like even right now, like you can see it's kind of a little bit shiny, so there's like a little bit of oil, but it's like 6:30 at night, so it's taken all day for like a tiny little bit of like oil to like start coming through. So I absolutely love it. Have already repurchased it in the 112 because it's winter. I would probably wear the 115 in summer, but I don't know if I would actually, because I wear a lot of sunblock on my face and my face doesn't really change color much. But yeah, it just works really well. I would highly recommend it if you've got oily skin, and it goes on nicely. I use it with a sponge. The only thing I don't like is that like when you get to the end of it, like you actually have to like I don't know how to explain it, but you have to just like shake it so hard upside down. And look at this, like it looks like it's still got so much product in it, but I can't, like it's unusable. I even put it under hot water to try and get it out, and you just can't. So I feel like you almost lose out on product because of that reason, but that, I don't know, that might be the same with other ones. But I feel like a nice little pump or something would be good. But yeah, other than the actual like packaging, I love the product. We're almost at the end, guys. So another Maybelline product is this mattifying powder. This was the first one I bought. I bought it at the same time as this one here, and there's like still a little bit left. I'll open it up around the outside, but it's just so hard to get to. And when I use the brush on it, it just like, it's just really annoying. And yeah, so I'm counting this as like empty, even though technically there's a little bit left in it. But this one is the 10 Classic Ivory, and I just find that when I use it with one of these, it just works really nicely. I've repurchased it already, and yeah, it's just nice to go on top. And there are some days as well where if I'm not wearing foundation or BB cream, I'll literally just put some of that on my face, and it just seems to do the trick when I don't feel like wearing like much makeup, but I'm going in public and I'm just like, I might run into someone. So I just put a little bit of that on, and it seems to work really nicely. I feel like I'm like leaning in a lot, like I'm really excited to be telling you these things. Okay, another hair one. I should have done these in like a particular order, but it's this Miracle hair treatment. Let's see if you can see that. There we go. And I think it's the brand 11. Oh, you can't see it anymore. But basically it's a leave-in hair treatment, and yeah. Yeah, I just use it on the bottom of my hair. So when I just like shampoo, I'll put this through when my hair is still damp, and I just put it through the ends, and I feel like it does really nice in terms of like not making it look, I can't see the camera bit, but without making it not look like the ends are dry, because I'm really bad and I only get my hair cut like once every 6 months or so. So yeah, I feel like this kind of ties it over really nicely. I had one of these, or this one, for maybe 2 years, so it lasted forever. This is actually the repurchased one because I threw away the old one like about a month ago, but I still wanted to like show you something as to what it was. So this one is the repurchased one, hence why it still looks very like new. The lid is so freaking annoying though. It doesn't like, oh, it does clip on. That's just me. Never mind. Really like this. Doesn't make the ends of my hair dry, and yeah, it just softens them up for when you don't like use conditioner and stuff like that. And then lastly, I have this, which is the Japanese Cherry Blossom. There's still a little bit in the bottom, but because of where the like squirty thing is, I can never get it. It's so annoying. So I might see if I can try like take this bit off, but I don't think it really unscrews, and see if I can use it. And I also have another one. And I also have another one. So I have 3 of these, all with like the teensiest tiny bits left in them. I'm gonna try use them as much as I can, but they're all in the same thing where like I can see there's stuff left in it, but it's very hard to actually use it. Would I repurchase it? I mean, I've basically got 3 empty ones. And yes, I already have. This is a brand new one, so yeah. Japanese Cherry Blossom from the Body Shop. Don't know if I mentioned that that's what it was. It's a perfume, and it's my favorite perfume like ever. So yeah, I think that's all. I feel like I had something else and I just don't know where it is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my empties. Let me know if any of these products, if you guys use them, or if you've got, from what I've said in the video, if there's anything that you could recommend. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first ever empties video. I quite liked it. I think it's nice to reflect on products before you just go and repurchase, or like, I think it's nice to share with other people why we might not repurchase a product, so that way they don't go and buy it and be like, great, this is shit. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.